What up? What up? How you guys doing? So I'm not staying for long. Just a quick video and stuff. I came across this article and I thought it was interesting. So I'm gonna share the screen with you and stuff. So what up? Anybody that's here, put a one in the comment section. I know it's early. You probably won't see this till later on. But yeah, let's do this real quick. Are we? All right. So carjacking in Minneapolis, right, is up 537% last month report. I haven't read this article yet, so we'll just check it out to see what it says. All right, so violent carjacking has surged in Minneapolis in recent months, swelling the numbers that officials has deemed staggering, according to report. Carjacking are up 537% when compared to the previous November, according to the Minneapolis Star Tribune. The numbers are staggering, said police spokesman Don Elder. It defines all civility and shred of common human decency. So you have like a poster right here. All right, Minneapolis police have tallied more than 125 carjacking in the city over the past 2 months. Report says on Saturday morning, 3 separate carjacking were reported in an hour period, including one incident where an elderly woman was struck in the head. Oh, but you guys care about grandma, right? You know, grandma lives matter. Police said suspect typically approach a distracted victim on the street, sidewalks, or parking lot. According to the report, many of the armed stuck-ups have targeted senior citizens or women on the city's south side. These suspects have been known to ask for directions and rob the victim of a purse, phone, or card, said MPD crime alert issues last month in the 3rd precinct. All right, I got a question, right? Let me put this down real quick. All right, so what the hell you guys thought was gonna happen? I mean, seriously, right? Like, what did you guys think was going to happen? It's like, defunding the police, abolish the police. You have this. Look, people that actually ask for these crap are criminals that love that shit. Like, hey, no police, I can do whatever I want, right? So those with criminal intent love that. And then useful idiots. Which one are you? Because I come from a country where I know what it's like when you don't even have any police, right? Or the police are useless or are just as corrupt as the people that they quote unquote try to arrest. So it's like I do understand certain perspective, right? Because you have on one hand you have police violating constitutional rights, lockdown. People are just like trying to mind their own business and they're being harassed by the police. I get that part. But on the other end, you guys want to go to the extreme instead of actually police reform and try to, making sure that police take their oath, the constitutional oath, seriously. Or I don't want that constitutional oath seriously. You just want the police to be used as how you want it, whenever you want it, and all that stuff, so on and so forth. So defund the police. Defund the police. How's that working out? How's that working out? I'm pretty sure you're safe. You're not the one being carjacked and all that stuff. And if you are, and then you were one of those that were like, with your fist in the air, all pro blackity black, talking about, yeah, defund the police, defund the cops, let's get rid of these racist mother effers. Where you at? Where you at? It's like you guys don't understand like how useful you are when it comes to directing certain narrative, right? And let's face it, ever since the quote unquote ever since the quote unquote Biden victory and stuff like that. All these pro black, Black Lives Matter, blah blah blah. If you go to their pages, they go back to talking about whatever they were talking about. You know, let's say WAP, celebrities, real life, housewife Atlanta, crap like that. Things that they actually, cared about, but they had to take a break from it because, the TV tells them they're supposed to be mad about something. These people don't care. They are useful idiots. Useful idiots. Even the ones that claim to be like so freaking intellectually smart, it's like, well, in Africa, the colonialism is white supremacy and this and that. No, they are all useful idiots. Useful idiots. Because like you'd be like, you see all these people, these businesses that's being rioted, they have insurance. All these people, they're just simply like, taking their reparation. Come on, Art. What are you talking about? So what? So what? These businesses are being looted. Useful idiots. Useful idiots. Listen, progress is taken in small steps. Because when you go too fast, you can get off the freaking cliff and it's too late to slow down. Right? That's why you have changes in this country takes place with small increments. Small increments, right? From the civil rights movement to today, you have small increments. No one's denying the fact that there has been some racial element in this country. At some point, it was pretty bad, right? But compare this to back in the days, what the hell are you guys complaining about? That's what we've been saying, right? And a lot of time when they look at people like me coming from a third world country, so like that, it's kind of weird, right? Because on one end, they want, let's say, Caribbean or Africans and stuff like that to kiss the behind of these, quote unquote, oppressed Black Americans, right? It's like, well, you know what? If it wasn't for us, if it wasn't for our ancestors, you wouldn't be shit. So you better show some respect for Adus. All right, cool. So, what are you guys putting yourself in a type of manner to be respected? Right? Fine, you could call my country a shithole country. For the most part, I'll agree with you. There's a lot of things about Haiti that is pretty crappy, right? But what I'm saying is, you guys want to throw away something that you have right now for what is gonna come afterward. You have no idea. And people like me serve as the canary in the coal mine that's saying like, you're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this if you actually take that step. And I get it. Like, your forefathers, people that comes after you, the previous generation, they had something to fight about, right? They had real police brutality. They had segregation. They had real fights. They couldn't take the bus, or actually sit in the front seat. Things like that, right? They had a real struggle. What do you have? Right? What exactly do you have that you are you so pressed? No. What up, SKC? What's going on, man? Those people just say stuff without thinking it through. They are drones. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, right? It's like you feel like your generation, you got no great war, you got no great struggle, you have nothing that you can actually accomplish to say that, yeah, my generation did something extraordinary. So you gotta make up shit. It's like, as a Black man, if I step outside, I might get shot by the police. Oh my God, I'm so pressed. Oh, that sound like bitches. That sound like bitches, right? And then now get rid of so let's say get rid of the police and all that crap. And then now hold on a second, hold on. So it's like, yeah, and then now what happened, right? You got a power vacuum crimes skyrocketed, and then you guys are now silent because y'all look stupid, right? So it's like all these defund the police, defund the police, defund the what happened? How come y'all ain't talking no more? Hmm? How come y'all not talking anymore? I wanna you guys to come through and defend that shit. You gotta defend the fact that our crimes are skyrocketing. Shit like that are happening because of your freaking rhetorics. Defund the police, they say. You know? Y'all idiots, man. I swear, y'all freaking idiots. I want them to abolish the police for 1 month and see what happens. But we already seen the small preview of what the hell happening. Right? We already seen that. So it's like you want to defund the police, right? And you try to defend yourself and stuff like that, right? And then you have like those idiots talking about like, oh, see, under no circumstances you should pull out a gun on someone that's trying to whoop your ass because that is uncivil. Oh no! It's like y'all idiots. Look, we have police because what you call it? It's like, all right, you pay your taxes, right? The police provide a service. It's like you making sure that crime doesn't skyrocket. And yes, I do understand there are certain reforms that needs to take place when it comes to the police department. We first and foremost have to make sure that the police oblige by the constitutional law, right? It's like if they are asked to do something that is unlawful, that is out of the state constitutional jurisdiction or the U.S. constitutional jurisdiction, then they will be like, you know what, I'm not doing this because it violates right? So then, therefore, it kind of protects the police, or it kind of protects the people for when you have police when they do things like when let's say some dude came out of nowhere or a governor or mayor telling police to do illegal stuff. Right? What y'all don't understand, right? The reason why sometimes y'all have trouble with the police is because the people that you elect come up with some ridiculous freaking laws or some ridiculous statute that these police now have to enforce, and then now they actually put them into more controversial or into and they actually get more they have to get more interaction with people because they have to enforce stupid laws. For instance, right? Let's take the lockdown, for instance, right? Try to tell you like, well, you cannot have Thanksgiving. Now they try to cancel Christmas and stuff like that. So you think these mayors or these governors, they're gonna be the one try to enforce these laws? No, they pass this law and they expect the police to enforce them. And these stupid cops, they're going out there harassing people because they want to have a small gathering and stuff like that, right? Oh no. If you like, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, right? Because you fit the narrative of what they're trying to push, they'll leave you alone. Right? But if you're just like a regular person, you just want to mind your own business, blah, 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 so on and so forth, because you become easy prey, then they will attack you. So then what happened if, let's say that a cop confronted a black person for not wearing a mask, right? And then the person's like, well, you know what? F you, I'm not wearing mask, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So, the cops, like, kind of feel like, oh, you know what, these mother, blah, 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 right? Confront the dude, they got into a fight, and then boom, accidentally shot his ass. Now, because you try to enforce a stupid law, a stupid statute, and then you kill someone over a freaking mask, and then what? Your same idiots that were, that were actually for the lockdown, right? That were for all these ridiculous laws, would be the same idiots on the street, be like, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. If it matters so much, stop electing idiots. Stop supporting laws that actually put people in confrontation with cops. It's simple, people. It's simple. You know? But hold on. These idiots would see crime like never before. Yeah, they would. They definitely would. You know? But anyway, I'm not staying for long, so I just wanted to, do this quick stream and stuff like that. Shout out to you, SKC. No, we gotta do another stream one of these days, man. I'm trying to, I'm hoping that I can get you and Aaron Fountain. Well, maybe not at the same time because I want to do a stream with Aaron Fountain as well, right? Because you know, you guys, y'all got your little problem and stuff like that, or disagreement. I think it's fun. I like to see, like, I like to see two. I like to see people have disagreement and stuff like that, but not from a ratchet perspective. Right? So, like, I like the fact that okay, you and Aaron Fountain, y'all don't get along, right? Y'all both have two ideologies and stuff like that, right? But y'all both can express yourself from a intellectual perspective. That's what I like. That's what I like seeing. Right. So yeah, I'm hoping I could do a stream with Aaron Fountain at some point, and hopefully I can actually do another stream with you as well. All right. So SKC KS, thank you guys for popping by. I appreciate it. I'm not staying for long. So this is Arbanaga. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here, guys.